everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Time, and thank you for lending me some of yours for this discussion. Keys and Moris. The developers have come out and said that they are going to be changing them fairly soon. The King has uploaded a video on what his changes for the keys would be, and I recommend you go watch that. Personally, I don't think that's the way to go, and that's why I'm making this video. If we were to change keys, we would have to think outside of the box. Simply changing it to one person or two people can escape via the hatch is not a viable option. I have an idea that'll make it less frustrating to go up against keys and Moris. For it to become less frustrating, we need to change the mechanics of the hatch. So right now the hatch spawns depending on how many gens are done and how many survivors are left alive. If you have 4 survivors left alive, you need to do 5 gens. If you have 3 survivors left alive, you need to do 4 gens. Basically what it is you just need to have one more gen done than how many survivors are left. If there is 1 survivor left in the trial, the hatch spawns immediately and is open. I have an idea that when the hatch spawns when the generators are specifically completed, that it spawns with the entity's legs wrapped around it. Not like Corrupt Intervention, it must be lower and harder to see. In my mind, I also have the idea that survivors can't open the hatch immediately. They have to rip and tear at these legs so that it is no longer covering the hatch. And if they were to be interrupted, then the legs would snap back onto the hatch. At the end of the animation, when you're done ripping off legs, you can then insert the key into the hatch and then open it. I feel this should have like a base timer of around 15 to 20 seconds. If you guys disagree with me, please comment below there. But let us move on to keys and what they do. So right now, broken keys are strictly for aura reading. There is nothing else that they do. The dull key and the skeleton key are both for opening the hatch. The only difference between the dull key and the skeleton key is their aura reading potential. The dull key is almost strictly used to open the hatch. If you try to use aura reading on it, you're going to drain it very quickly. Whereas the skeleton key's got a little bit more charge. My thoughts to changing these is to make them a little bit more viable. Broken keys should still be able to have their aura reading abilities, and to open chests slightly faster. With the dull key, it should be able to do everything the broken key does, but better. So the dull key has aura reading abilities, it can open chests faster, and it can open the hatch. With the skeleton key, it should be able to do everything the dull key does, but better. The skeleton key can aura read, can open chests faster, can open the hatch, and can open exit gates. Now I know you may be thinking that's a little ridiculous, but I didn't mean that it opens the exit gate immediately. I meant that it opens it faster. There should be a little animation where you stick the key into the middle of the unpowered exit gate, and it will allow you to open the exit gate faster. So those are my opinions on keys. If you guys have any problems with it, or if you like my ideas, please comment down below. We now move on to Moris. So Moris, I have a very simplistic way of looking at this. If they don't want to remove them from the game, then they just need to be a little bit down-tuned. Right now, the Cypress Mori allows you to Mori the last survivor in the match. You don't need to hook them, they just need to be the last one alive. The Ivory Mori allows you to kill one survivor who has been hooked, and you can choose which survivor this was. The Ebony Mori allows you to Mori every single survivor if they have one hook. But if they want to keep Moris in the game, just change them so that you can only Mori people on their death hook. The changes that I would want for Cypress, instead of being the last survivor, make it so that it's any 2 survivors on death hook. Ivory should be 3 survivors on death hook, and the Ebony should be all 4 survivors on their death hook. Anyways guys, comment down below if you have any problems with my ideas, or if you genuinely like them. If you like this video, I would ask you to consider subscribing. And anyways, I will talk to you guys later.